Why is Tunisia's young democracy under pressure after so little time?
Tunisia is under pressure because we didn't answer the real question of this revolution: dignity, jobs. Today, nothing happened. People have been waiting for 5 years, and especially with the rise of corruption, of human rights violation, everyone can just say, we have all to say stop.
I spoke with one Tunisian earlier, and I asked, why is the nighttime curfew coming in now? And he said, it's because it's hit the capital. Do you share that analysis, that if it doesn't happen in Tunis, it's not important?
Usually when it doesn't happen in Tunis, but not only in Tunis, and the regions that are on the seashore, it is not important. But the curfew is starting now, first because the riots are going very violent. Second, because this is the only way they know, the government knows to handle social demands. And this is actually a real problem because the curfew won't solve any problem, and I think will be even worse on the population.
Amira Yahyaoui, it was reported that at the outset of the protests in Kasserine, the police tried to not go at it with such a heavy hand, that they're a bit beleaguered as the protests have spread and gotten more violent. And also, what can the government do? It doesn't have a magic wand where it can create jobs.
The government, this protests are not only about jobs creation. It's absolutely about corruption cases, about nepotism, about mafia. These people went out in Kasserine in the streets because there were cases of corruption. The government can do a lot. First of all, do something against corruption. This is the first thing they should do. And this doesn't need $1 billion or $1 million. This needs only political will. And, the President Qaid Sibsi is going to talk in a few hours. And this is what I think everyone is waiting. What are you doing? This country, in 2005, experiences lots of human rights violation, lots of cases of corruption, lots of cases of privilege. And as you know, and as many people might know, in Tunisia lately, all the discussion is about the son of the president taking over a political party. So how can you imagine these people, the other sons of Tunisia, who are just looking at their government, thinking about the president's son future while completely despising their life?
The president, is he out of touch? Do we need a new election, a snap election?
I don't know. For now, we need absolutely to discuss very clearly the cases of nepotism, corruption. This is the first thing we should do. Second, we should have and think about real actions to create jobs, not once in 2020, like the government is saying. This is very important. About elections, we can have elections if the president steps down. But I personally think we should follow the democratic process. This is the most important thing.
Amira Yahyaoui, you're in Davos, and there's a lot of potential investors there. We know Tunisia is a country where I was reading a staggering 61% of jobs are in the public sector. After the terrorist attacks of last year, how do you convince those investors to come to Tunisia?
First of all, everyone should invest in Tunisia because this is the first country which gives hope to the rest of the region. We should make Tunisia succeed. But the thing is, it's a very tricky question because it's very difficult to tell these investors, come to a country where you will have lots of corruption, come to a country where we can bribe you, come to a country where actually investing is very hard because whatever you want to do in this country, when you look from a private sector perspective, you need 6 months because you had to bribe that policeman and bribe that officer. So this is why I'm saying, France just declared, the French government just declared they are giving us $1 billion for next 4 years. But this 1 million should be very, very detailed. Where the money is going to go? Is it going to create jobs? Are these jobs? And as the person who said maybe in Tunis, yes, we are worried that these jobs actually will go only to Tunis, to Sousse, or to Bazat. It has to go to the regions that started this revolution, continuing this revolution, and they are actually the ones who are true. They are protecting this democracy. The revolutionaries are the ones protecting this democracy.
Earlier, the Prime Minister telling France 24 that the protests are, quote, under control. What's the word you're hearing?
What does it mean, under control? No, it's not under control, because this is an anger that is in the hearts of thousands and tens of thousands of people. How can you control that? Okay, he will put a curfew for 2-3 days, and then maybe it stops. But the anger is there. There is no dignity for the 5 past years. We have given no dignity to these people.